Taxes, we talked about not being able to claim taxes when you rent. You can claim taxes as a homeowner, and obviously in the vein of wealth generation, you can actually sell your property. Definitely you can't sell your rental unit. Some people may be able to sell them to, for instance, if you're living somewhere in Manhattan in one of these billionaire row houses where everybody wants to move into a house, but you're the only one there, you can kind of cut a deal. That's the only way I know where a tenant can actually make some money, just selling the location to another buyer, bypassing the lease. But that's not even all the way legal, right? So you can't sell, let's just put it like that. You can't upgrade as a renter, but as a seller, you can definitely upgrade your house based on any easements and restrictions that may be. We talked about early in the podcast, we talked about Annapolis being historic and DC being a historic city, to where you can't just do any kind of renovation. Not everywhere in Annapolis, obviously. You got the historic district, but same as DC. But other than that, barring that, you got the flexibility to renovate and repair and upgrade how you choose with your property, right? Apartments, depending on the apartments, they can kind of be more accessible to community events, and also has that community feel, and sometimes can even be nicer. I'm talking about these modern complexes. A lot of them are popping up all over Maryland and DC. Gives you a community vibe, you know, because you got the lounge, you got where the coffee is, you know, you got the gym, all in the same complex. So you can kind of get that bond or vibe, at least. You can kind of get to see the same few people over and over riding the elevator with you, and probably build some community vibe or something. If you're thinking about having friends or just knowing more people or networking, sometimes these buildings host like a movie day or something, or just a day of, they got different events sometimes to kind of build a community. They got a community page at times on some of these complexes, similar to like a Facebook or Twitter, but it's just for members in that complex, to where they can kind of talk to each other and bounce ideas off each other. So you can kind of meet people virtually, and then they already live in your complex. If you want to set up a meeting in the lobby, kind of vet them more, you can do that as well. So that's why I said it depends, because if you're in a townhouse, technically you can kind of do that with your neighbors, or you're in an HOA that's kind of not too far and spread apart, you can kind of do that as well. Final difference, I'll say homeowners are more in control of their property, whereas the landlord, on the other hand, is in more control of the property when you rent, right? Not meaning they can bust through your door, but as far as fixing it, repairing it, aesthetics, improvements, technically all falls on the lap of the landlord, right? So hopefully that helped out. Hopefully you like those. And you can leave a comment down below. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching the video. Hope you found it informative. My contact information is in the description below. Send me a text or an email, because I'd love to help you with your real estate needs.